Bunyonyi, which is down in the southwest part of Uganda. We've been recommended by quite a few people. Apparently it's a beautiful lake where you can swim. There's no bilharzia, no crocodiles and no hippos, which is a big plus for anywhere in sort of East Africa.
We are staying at the beautiful Lake Bunyoni, and it's quite a cool spot because there's 29 little islands dotted around, and it's just a beautiful place. We've got a little local dugout canoe today, and we're going to go for a paddle, which should be a pretty cool little adventure. Here it is. This is our local canoe. Literally dug out from a tree. Proper old school. Oh boy, what's happening?
We're gonna go on a dugout canoe out to, I think, that island down there. And it's gonna be really cool.
How are you doing there, Devlin?
I'm good. This is so awesome.
Takes a bit of time getting used to the wobble. Ah!
Soph, you're on the wrong side. Sweetheart. Soph, move in the middle. Soph, don't. No. You weren't. You were lying. No, that's not middle. It's to your left. Left.
What isn't? Left.
Go for it.
You go for it.
No, you.
That was really, really cool. We paddled around a couple of islands, got to stop on a little jetty and have a swim. It was really, really beautiful.
It's actually quite rare to have a lake like this in East Africa where there's no crocodiles or hippos, so it's pretty cool to just be able to swim and have a good time. Weather's coming in a bit, so yeah, I think we got back just in time. Now it's time to get the fire going, maybe have a cheeky sundowner. There is a storm coming, and it doesn't look like a small storm. It's been brewing all day, and it's finally happening. And we try to batten down everything, but shame these poor people, like those poor guys out there on their canoe, they're like bolting for home. There's another guy there who's given up. He's literally being blown. I don't know where. I don't know where he's going to end up, but yeah, shame he's actually now calling to shore, like he doesn't know where he's headed to, so it's wild. The wind's blowing and it's going to rain properly shortly. Catherine!
I'm just looking at where it's dripping and it might run into our tent. Devlin, you need to sort it out quickly. How's it going? Fun. Kids watching a movie. Waterproofing with dirty clothes, wherever leaking. All good. I think we're going to be going to bed at 7:15.
More cool adventure about to happen at Lake Bunyoni, because we are going on a boat ride. So previously we went on a dugout canoe, But today we've got a motorboat and they're going to take us a bit further out around the lake. You see something called Punishment Island, which has got a really interesting history, and just have a look around a bit further out. Should be really cool. The doctor who originally set this up in 1929, Leonard Sharp, came here as a missionary doctor to cure leprosy. It's amazing to think about these people who came out here and did stuff like this a long time ago and built all of this. It's pretty cool. And now it's a school.
It's really, really beautiful. It's very peaceful, and it's amazing what they are now doing, teaching these kids, looking after these vulnerable children.
This small little piece of island here can't be bigger than like a tennis court. It's called Punishment Island, and I think they said up to like 40 years ago they would still, if somebody fell pregnant out of wedlock, they would bring the lady here. The father of the family would bring the girl here, leave them on the island, and no one could swim then, so that was like a death sentence basically. Brought them here. But if a man could get out here and rescue her, then he could have her as his wife. That's quite a crazy history. Really cool, because we are cutting across from Lake Bunyoni to Queen Elizabeth National Park, and to get there there's no real direct routes. You can go a long way around, or there's a shorter way, which we've chosen, but it turns out that this shorter way is
Beautiful.
it's beautiful, it certainly is, but it's so cool because we are driving through huge pine plantations, and we're off-road on a little gravel track here and through the mountains. It's really, really cool, and it's a nice break from being on the tar roads.
We have just found fresh bread rolls. So exciting. Now, we haven't had fresh bread rolls, I think, since Mozambique, and we're in this beautiful place surrounded by trees, forests, tea plantations, banana plantations, and we've pulled out the peanut butter, and I think we're gonna have peanut butter and honey, some peanut butter, some plain honey. Yum, on the road, pat course and lunch.
Catch us next week when we explore Queen Elizabeth National Park.